In index.php, open and close a body tag under the head tags. Then go into your style sheet and set up a body tag. Note the curly brackets. We want a margin of auto and padding of 50 pixels. To set up a background color, and I'm going to choose hot pink. And when I save, we can see that this has been successfully implemented. Of course, my original design was actually to have a white background, so I'm going to go ahead and change that back. Here's my final design overlaid so that you can see the areas that we need to set up. Inside the body tags of your index, you'll want to set up these areas. So open and close some div tags. And the first one is going to take a class of logo. And every time I close a div tag, I comment that end div, because otherwise we've got a whole lot of closed divs and we can't see what is closing what. Inside my tag, I'm just going to put in some text for now so that I can see what goes where. We've got 5 more areas, so we can make our life easy by giving ourselves 5 more tags. Then we can systematically go through and add in the classes and close comments that we need. So here's what the HTML looks like. And if we save and review it, it really doesn't look like much. What we're wanting to do is enclose all of our code in a div with a class of wrapper. So at the start, make your wrapper class, and then after your footer, please close that wrapper class. Then save, and now we can dive into our CSS. Underneath your body rule, pop in a comment saying to set up the grid, and we're going to apply this rule to that wrapper that we just made, meaning we need a dot wrapper. Set the display to grid. We can use template columns to set the column widths. We can do this as pixels, as a fraction, or as a percentage. The rule that you see says we're wanting 200 pixels for our logo column and 500 pixels for our quick search. Set your grid template rows to auto, and then we can set up our grid template areas. These areas are going to match my diagram. So I'm going to have logo, banner, banner, navigation twice, and then quick search, and then the other areas. When you're setting this up, it's a really great idea to copy and paste your class names so that what you set up in your area matches what you set up in your HTML. And there's what the rule should look like. After my grid area rule, I can go ahead and set up a grid gap. So let's save. If you preview your site, you'll be able to see the columns, but of course they're not quite in the right area. We're going to go ahead and fix that in the next video.